Yes, please. Thank you. Hi. It's a bit daunting to talk in front of all of you all who know so much about the issue of inclusion and all of that. And all I am is a storyteller. So, it's sort of daunting. But I've been working with my sister, who's the inspiration behind this film, Vidya, who's sitting back there, Vidya Ramasubban, who you know as the person who runs Kickstart Cabs that you've seen around. Vidya used to live in Ladakh, and she used to work on issues relating to inclusivity. And there she met this, okay, that's Vidya on the left there. And she first met this little girl called Sonam Spalzis, who was in this house, in this family that loved her, they cherished her, and they were just wonderful. But she wanted to go to school, and they didn't think there was any point in sending her to school, because what is the middle class attitude towards school is that you have to do something with your education, a job or something. And in the setting that they were, that was not an option, so why send her to school? And also, it was the physical barrier to going to school, to taking her to school, meant that someone from the house would have to actually carry her to school, and there are streams everywhere in Ladakh, it's very steep, it's not easy for someone to just get up and go to school even in a wheelchair. So they thought, well, what would the point be? But this child really wanted to go to school. And so Vidya saw that perhaps the first thing to do is to remove the barriers to getting her to school and to make school more accessible, being in school itself, and setting up the atmosphere in school so that someone who's differently abled can actually function well in school. Of course, I've done something wrong. This is why. So Vidya started doing work with the family and with the village, and they eventually ended up sending her to school, and many, many, many little girls like her in different villages went to school because of the work that Vidya did with the villagers, along with the villagers. And her friend Sujata wrote a book called Chuskit Goes to School, and that book did really, really well. And so then Vidya got this idea saying, why don't we make a film, because this will have an impact in other places in India and other places in the world where they think this is not possible, and there are such simple solutions to make it work. And as is the rule with, sibling, how one views your sibling, so here I am, a filmmaker, but why would you entrust, a precious project to your younger sister, right? So she went looking out to these cool filmmakers. And what happens, so the first person that she took this idea to, they were like, oh, it's beautiful, in the last scene, we'll have this child, her determination to go to school is so much that she falls off the wheelchair, and then she starts crawling, and then she walks, and then she runs, and that determination is just gets her through despite the disability. It's a miracle. So Vidya's jaw dropped, and she said, okay, maybe I'll come back to you in my next lifetime, So then she went to other people where the melodrama was so much that anybody, if that film had been made, it would have been your tear glands would have just been sucked dry, and you would have to swim your way out through a tsunami of tears from the theater, right? So then the bar was set really low, and she said, okay, my sister can, I think, top that, right? So that's how I came into the picture. So what happened, so this is part of our shoot. But the true story is that the images of people who are differently abled in the media the bar is set really low. Either you are, the secondary or the tertiary character where the hero is made to look good because they helped a poor, sad little person who has a disability, or you're a villain because you're so mean that, someone who's disabled, you've gone and squelched them or something, you're the scum of the earth. It's to evoke emotion about the other character using you, right? Or if you are the protagonist, you have something to compensate for your disability. So you can do multiple calculations in 3 seconds, or you have no feet, but then you can crawl your way up to Mount Everest, things like that. So realistic depictions of people who have, disabilities, who are normal people, is very rare to find. So we said, we're going to set the bar high. So we'll set the bar high where we say that the depiction will not include stereotypical images, where we will allow the protagonist, which is this little girl, Chuskit, to choose what she wants to do. Because what happens in these films is like, oh, someone has got a disability and then someone comes to help them and make their life better. She wants to make her life better, just like all of us want to make our lives better. She has to lead a life of fulfillment. So she will do what every hero, heroine will do. She will not be the object of someone else's desire to make her life better. So that was one of the things. And we wanted to have the character focus on what the character can do, what she is able to do, as opposed to focusing on what she cannot do. I mean, I've made peace. I'm never going to be a supermodel, but I don't let it dwell on me, right? Like, it's like there are things that you can't do, and you say, okay, that's something I can't do, and let's just move on. So that's, again, another part from our shoot. So what we did was we said also, besides what we represent on screen, what we want to do is we want to raise the bar in terms of production. Because what happens in the business that we are in, it's a frenzied and crazy business. So what people do is, like, we want really fast, everything should happen really fast, and everybody should be super efficient. There's no time to wait for anybody. So in this, we leave out a lot of people who have a lot of skills. And so we said, we're going to put a call out to anybody who wants to join us, who are differently abled, who wants to join us. We will train you, we will pay you, and you will work on the set if you'd like to, if you're mad enough to do that, right? And Vidya also runs an organization called People's Action Group for Inclusion and Rights, and she works with Mohammad Iqbal. And so they put the call out, and poor Sering Gurmet, he didn't know what hit him, but he said he wanted to do it, and he was in the costume, he was interested in doing costumes, and that's a very high pressure department in the film business, because if there's a little tear, then the continuity of the scene goes away. So normally high budget productions will have like 5 or 6 different same costume, 5 or 6, and we didn't have that kind of money. So if something spilled or something hit, immediately you have to repair it, and and all that. So, so I don't know, maybe we've sucked the joy out of his life putting him here, but then, he did really well. And that was taken by one of the little kids. She thought the film had instead of a heart of gold, she thought it had a heart of eyes. You can just see it's a heart-shaped thing of ice flowing on the Indus River. So that was the other thing that we wanted to set the bar up for, to say people with different abilities can function in our mad world. Now what we're doing, so what we had done actually was to raise money to do this trailer that you saw and to get the shoot to a certain point at the winter schedule. And now we are raising money to get it to the summer schedule, to do the rest of the film. And Feroz has been tremendously helpful, putting us in touch with a lot of people. But the images of stereotypes that people have about what a film like this should be is it's making it difficult to raise a lot of money. We do have now an Indian investor, and we have an European film fund we're not yet signed on the dotted line, but we are going to. So that those two are in place, and we need a significant couple of crores more to finish the film. And filmmaking is like a money-guzzling business. They say if you want to make $1 million in the film business, you have to start with $1 billion first. So we're in the process of doing that, so that the bar is set high for an entertaining film, not just a documentary, because they think films with messages have to be documentaries. So our main aim is to be an entertaining film that doesn't compromise on the stereotypes and does the job of entertaining. And so that's where we are right now. And if anybody wants to help, like, you can throw money at me now and I'll collect it, or you can, didn't I say that? And or you can go to our website, chuskit.in, CHUSKIT.in, and then send all your rich friends with deep pockets. Thank you.
Please do that.